the top of the Empire State Building.
Z100, New York.
You gotta swing it around. This is the day of the birth of, can I say the birth of a baby? Kinda, sorta?
Kinda, sorta, to be honest. I've been doing this for like a decade now.
Yeah, but I mean, the new addition to the family.
True,
Yeah.
yes, the
Round of
album.
applause for Doja Cat, first off, ladies and gentlemen, in the
Thank
studio,
you.
please. Come on now. Give it up. New album is here.
Yeah.
We're celebrating with pop-ups all around the world and here in New York City.
Never done a pop-up.
I mean, talk about all the things that are going on through your mind and your heart at this moment in time.
It's just amazing to see my vision, come true, kind of.
Yes.
Like, I hadn't had kind of a run like this ever, and I've been doing this for so long, so it's really a huge relief. It feels great
To have like a proper setup, a proper promo run, to create
but then
this.
also, it's like my strong point is being creative and having a visual vision.
Yeah.
And I get to see that in my pop-up shops. Like all the walls are like furry, like pink fur, and like there's like computers with my video for cybersex playing, and it's just it's a whole experience.
I mean, I can hear it in your voice, and I can see it in your eyes. What's it like to have this be such a tangible thing now? To watch this creative process pop out from what's happening in the brain in real life, and then not only that, the follow-up is to see so many people. Am I allowed to? I can cuss. Am I allowed to say about to see so many people fuck with it?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what does that feel like for you?
It's really cool. It's really cool. But I mean, with that comes like a lot of people saying, the latter or whatever.
Understand.
I love it. I have nothing against, my stuff catching attention. I just really, for the most part, want to make the things in my mind materialize. And that's kind of more my drive than people just seeing me.
Now, when I was starting to learn about who Doja Cat was, and I started to see the amazing artistry that's in the family lineage, like you're 23andMe, it's popping out a bunch of creative people. And I want to know on that vein, what's it like to, or is there any pressure to live up to, the creative side of your family? Was there ever any of that growing up, or were you just allowed to be who you were and blessed enough to have the world, be a part of this ride with you?
My mom's like kind of a huge hippie.
Yeah.
And she practiced Hinduism and went to temple and would bring us with her. And we lived on an ashram. And my life's always been kind of like all over the place. Then I lived in the suburb. Then I lived in the city. When I was 12, I moved to the city when I was 12, and I lived in Rye for like 5 years, first 5 years of my life. So I've been like just in a lot of different environments.
Hell yeah.
And it's influenced me a lot. And I've never really been told that I should or have to do something.
That's dope.
It's more just like I've been in dance. I took dance for so long. I was more a dancer than I was ever a musician. And then, and my mom sung a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
My dad dances. He's incredible. And my brother produces, but I wasn't ever pressured. I just really, really took a lot of interest in most of it.
You soak it up as like a sponge, like anyone would do.
Yeah.
I'm hella fired up about this album, Hot Pink, doing the Q&As on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? People asking the questions about like, how these collabs came together. And then even deeping back into, everyone wanting to get into...
why my wig looks like how it does? Yeah.
Or if there was going to be a sequel to Move, all that stuff, to be able to move on to that and to have this new collection of work that you said that you, not that you didn't before, but that you believe in these lyrics and these stories so much more. You're so much focused, so much clearer minded now.
Yeah.
What's it like to watch this track list, these 12 songs come together and be like, yeah, man.
It's great. It's really just an example of like all the practice that I've been doing.
Yes.
That's really all that was, is all my previous projects are practice and me trying to get better at everything. It really shows though significantly in this project. I've been doing it for, like I said, I've been doing it for a while.
Like a lot of people, they mistake that the grit don't quit. You've been in the game working your ass off for a while.
But I don't have that much material out in that sense, like on Spotify and iTunes and stuff in a professional sense. I have a lot of stuff on SoundCloud, but it's like unfinished like stuff that I tried to produce myself, and then it's not, you know what I mean? It's not solid. So this is actually like the second time I've had a real solid body of work, in my opinion.
Now, I don't want you to pick your favorite. No, damn it, I do want you to pick your favorite baby. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some fire. I had the chance to spend some time with this record coming into work here. Which one are you? Every time it reaches track fill in the blank, that smile gets a little bit bigger. Which one is that for you?
Won't Bite.
Okay.
Won't Bite.
And
like,
what is
I
it about
lose
that
it every
song?
time I hear that song, and it's because of Smino's verse.
Okay.
I honestly think that, and some people might agree or disagree, but I think Smino's verse is better than any verse on my album.
Wow. You was included?
He killed that shit. It's so good. And just, man, like that. And then also Gucci's verse.
Yeah.
I get excited for other people being on my projects.
So I want to tap into that. What does it mean to you, and how dope is it to know that you have these other artists who want to be a part of your journey, who want to collab with
It's
you?
not so much them wanting to do it. Maybe it is. It is partially that, but it's like I don't collaborate with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that happen.
For sure.
You know, for me it's cool too, not just for my fans or whatever. So it's nice to collaborate with people. I have only like one. I have Conscience on my last album. He did a feature on Wine Pon You, and it was amazing. I've never had a bad feature.
Yeah.
Ever.
And that was leading me into the addition of Tyga to Juicy. I mean, that's another one. That's a bop. The hooks, the melodies. You throw his, I don't know, he's got a special, unique delivery. You know what I mean? For that to come together, for that record to have the addition of him on it as well.
He's also he can do anything. Like he can get on any kind of song.
Any
he
track.
can get on like a happy, like kind of girly song like that.
Yep.
And then he can get on like Taste and get on like more harder, like
Mamacita.
darker
stuff.
stuff.
The dude is very versatile.
He can do anything. He's so good. So yeah, I thought he was perfect for that. Also, his name's Tyga.
Yeah.
And I'm Doja Cat. So
It's one of the things that had to work.
yeah.
Well, with this here, with the album, finally out there, with us coming to the end of 2019, which is hella crazy to even think about, and looking forward to 2020, what are some of those things that us fans of Doja Cat can start to really grasp onto? I mean, are we putting together, you know what I'm saying, 17, 18, 20, city tours? Are we
We're definitely
working on those
looking
kind of things?
Yeah, we're trying to look into doing a tour right now. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's mandatory. Everybody's definitely trying to set that up.
Yeah.
It's not confirmed where I'm going.
For sure.
But it's a thought. And also, just more visuals, more fun stuff, a lot more features.
Hell yeah.
I might be featuring a lot more on other people's stuff.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
When those emails start to pop off.
Yeah.
When you start to see them text messages come
Honestly,
through.
it's me.
Yeah.
I'm just DMing people that I like.
Is that the way you got? There's a lot of business that's happening in the DMs right now.
I think I'm hot shit right now, so people are gonna respond to me. No, but
I'm not even gonna front. I know you got a dude in the room, but if you start me a DM, he's got a voice with that way because I'm just trying to protect myself.
Unless you make music, I'm not DMing nobody.
All right, but I'm saying I would answer a DM from Doja Cat, not only because, but also because, like right now, you are really. This is just a beginning. For everything else like you said was practice. You laid the foundation down.
Yeah.
Now you're here and to be able to slide into people's DMs and for them to instantly respond.
Yeah.
But I should ask this. But, you know what? We'll go for it. Go for it.
I mean, the people that I hit up, they're very responsive too. They're like good people. They're not like so unreachable and so out of the loop. They're like
it's not like a publicist holding on to their social media accounts. That's got to be the raddest feeling though, to really see people.
It's really cool.
Want to work with you, and then as you start to think about the tour, the visuals, and knowing how creative your brain is, to watch all that stuff. Really, I'm gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? You believe it, you can achieve it. To put it out there and to watch the stuff come together is gonna be one of the most amazing moments for you.
Yeah, especially like my festival experience.
Yes.
Like I want my shows to be nuts.
Yeah.
I want them to be
take inspirations from like the Posty Fest. And
the best show as much. Oh yeah. I mean that was crazy. That was the most people I've ever seen in a festival ever.
Yeah. Let me ask you, jaw dropping type of moments.
That was crazy.
Heart flutter.
I walked out and I'm like, they're not here for me. There's somebody else coming on the stage.
Yeah.
Because there's no way.
At? You know what I'm saying? We getting punked. No.
Yeah,
but
no,
they were
that's what
there
I'm
for
saying.
you.
I'm like, oh, these are like someone else's fans.
No.
But a lot of them were kind of just like, and I was just like, yeah, like I'm here. But then like there was some other people who were kind of just like, oh my god.
Yeah. You've got a global legion of people who are diehard and who are going to ride with you. And for you. And,
yeah.
You know what I mean? To be someone who is so genuinely herself, so creative, so focused on being the best her that she can be, and to watch that all come together, damn it, that's got to be the best feeling ever.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. Well, you know, one thing I can't do, everyone who steps through the Z100 studios, Doja Cat, I got to ask just the one question, but the rules are you got to keep it 100. We're at the legendary Z100.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you just this one last question before
keep it
we
99.
go.
Okay.
No, none of this 99.
Okay, 99.8.
No, we're talking all the way.
0.9.1.
All right. The question is, Doja Cat, when was the last time, I mean, we know the relationship status and all, but when was the last time that you had to send a "you up" text? Keep it 100.
I'm usually the one getting the you up. That's a great question. I get the you ups though. You know,
it comes through.
You know, I get, and then I'm the more like I gotta sleep.
Yeah,
I gotta sleep, please type person.
I feel you.
That's me.
You kept it all the way 100.
Yeah.
Listen, the album is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hot Pink, if you have not done your due diligence to download, to save, to do whatever, please don't be foolish about it. Round of applause one last time for Doja Cat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
From the top of the Empire State Building.
Z100.